Technology's progress has been unstoppable, but such development has also left behind some products that have been forgotten or turned out to be a total failure. Some were late or ahead of their time, others were too expensive or unaffordable for the public. In some cases, marketing failed, and many were simply very bad ideas. Some of them were selected for this top 10 of tech commercial failures. Number 10. Apple Newton, 1993. The Newton message pad was one of the historical curiosities that happened. It was a revolutionary product for its time, and it was a big failure in which nearly $100 million were invested. After being created in an inappropriate technological context with a terrible marketing job and having a high cost for consumers, the project was cancelled, generating big losses for Apple Company. Number 9. Qualcomm FLO TV, 2005. FLO TV was launched at a time when many situations and bad decisions were the main reasons for its failure. For example, their system only worked on special devices, and consumers realized that they didn't need another device for a single service, and even if they had to pay a lot of money for it. All this was too much to ask, and finally, FLO TV had to disappear. Number 8. Google Wave, 2009. The moment this service was launched, we were enraptured by the initial magic that Google Wave had generated, a platform that sought to expand on the well-known methods of communication through the web. But after the hype passed, the lack of interest was present, and Google decided rightly to get it out of the market. Its failure was mainly due to the fact that it was an incomplete system, misunderstood by the public, and eventually abandoned by them and by Google itself. Number 7. Windows Vista, 2007. Designed to be the heir of Windows XP, Microsoft decided to create a completely new concept for Windows Vista, and perhaps they went too far. With a multi-million-dollar launch campaign, everyone soon realized that Windows Vista was the biggest failure since Windows Millennium. Simply, Microsoft set goals too ambitious during its development, wasting hours of work and innovation with the result of a product that appeared too late and without the features promised. Number 6. HP Touchpad, 2011. HP launched the Touchpad in July 2011 as a potential competitor to Apple's iPad. But it came very late to the world of tablets, offering outdated features which, added to the small number of applications offered and an inefficient operating system, led to an immediate failure. Due to this, the production and development of not only HP line of tablets, but also the whole mobile operating system WebOS was suspended and removed from the market. Number 5. Power Mac G4 Cube, 2000. When you are looking for a computer to be more a piece of art than a computer, we're in a big problem. A terrible initial price and the absence of a monitor in the package were all that the Power Mac G4 Cube needed to fail. Apple removed the model 1 year later, in July 2001, and users had to wait almost 4 years until a replacement like the Mac Mini took its place with overwhelming success. Number 4. Windows Me, 2000. Listed as the worst operating system in history, it must have a place on our list. Windows Me was created at Microsoft as a project that would only serve as a temporary substitute between the famous Windows 98 and Windows XP. The result was instability, incompatibility of both software and hardware, becoming a total disaster and a small digital apocalypse in our computers. Number 3. Segway, 2001. Created to avoid the inconvenience that involves walking or driving, this product allows modern man to move comfortably in a two-wheeled cart, or at least that's what the inventor, the billionaire Dean Carman, promised. The reality is that the vehicle, presented in 2001, was a total failure. Its high price, high production cost, and security problems have contributed to its low sales. Even the use of the Segway is currently prohibited in some US cities. Number 2. Nintendo Virtual Boy, 1995. The Virtual Boy was created by Nintendo as a revolutionary idea that even today is difficult to understand. Bad graphics, only 22 games, and direct accusations of the device causing physical harm to the user's eyesight against the company caused the Virtual Boy to vanish from the Japanese market in just 5 months and 7 in the US. Becoming, just like that, the biggest failure in Nintendo's history since they began their dedication to the creation of consoles and video games. Number 1. Samsung's Galaxy Note 7, 2016. What can be said about the Galaxy Note 7 that hasn't already been said? The crisis of this cell phone started only 3 weeks after it began to be sold. The company received countless calls, emails and messages reporting the spontaneous explosion of the device. The batteries were replaced, hoping to solve the problem, but it didn't work. So Samsung decided to stop making this model and eliminate it completely from their catalogue. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We publish content every week for your entertainment. Leave a comment to let us know what you would like to see in our next Top 10.